Now, the Minority Caucus of Road and Transport Committee in Parliament are currently inspecting progress of work on the Kasoa Winneba Road. The project, which began some 3 months ago, is steadily progressing, but posing challenges to residents and road users. My colleague Jeffrey Mauto Atipo is joining us via phone over Zoom from the area for some more details. Jeffrey, thank you for your time. Good afternoon. I'm sorry, if you can unmute so you will be audible.
Anu, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, Jeffrey. Right. Give us a report. What are some of these dangers we're talking about?
All right. So, the team, when we arrived in the area, we actually went to Bujumbura, specifically Tewe Chrome, where there's a very huge pit in the middle of the road that was dug by the contractors of this particular project. And now this pit that we're talking about is without any proper precautionary measures put in place by the contractor. So there were just some stones that were put by the pit. I mean, it's a very huge pit, but not that expensive as one would think. So it's giving a lot of discomfort to the people of the area. I'm talking about Bujumbura, people who live within that particular area. It's because we understand that 2 people have already died because of that particular pit, because they fell into the pit. So the concern is that the contractor is not, trying to make mind with the residents over here in terms of what they want. It's creating a lot of agitation. It's creating a lot of issues within the area. The team earlier visited Chief and his elders within the area, and these are the concerns that they lament about. That the contractors are not being aggressive. They are not trying to engage them to get them to understand. Their problems. We understand that there are stones in that particular pit that is being blasted on daily basis. And it's affecting buildings. It's affecting a lot of facilities. It's affecting businesses over there. Some buildings have already developed cracks because of the blasting of those stones. So it's a very serious situation at that particular side of town. I'm talking about Tewe in the Bujumbura area there. So the chiefs and the people of the area are calling on the authorities to get the contractor to ensure that measures are being put in place. Now, one thing that we also talk about has to do with some facilities that were demolished at the construction site where the project is ongoing. They needed to be compensated because as of now, they haven't heard anything from government. There's never been any talk to, get any compensation for them. So these are some of the grievances that the chiefs and his elders and the residents are actually, concerned about. As we speak now, we currently the Ebutu Senya constituency, where the minority caucus, the members are currently locked up in a meeting with the chief over here. It's all about the inspection, just to make sure that the road construction work that is actually ongoing on the Winneba Kasoa highway is properly done, and also contractor also making sure that they create diversionary roads, because as we speak, I've actually sent a picture of a very serious vehicular traffic over there within that particular area, which is very, very much of a concern. And so they believe that the contractor should listen to them just to understand their issues and address them.
That report also from the Kasoa area, the Bujumbura. If you remember, about 2-3 weeks ago, we've been running stories from this particular area and the blasting of rocks in a residential area where people live, and now affecting, their living condition. So a pit that has actually already claimed 2 lives cannot be described as a cheap pit.